Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Violet Blind. Oh, God's sake. I thought I'd solved this stuff last time. I think I did anyway. No. Just let me play my game. Ugh. Bad enough I have to play this the awkward way, because I've somehow misplaced it. May have fell somewhere, God knows where it is. But you know the controller that you slot the two controls into to make it so that it's as close to an actual controller as this, controls can be? Yeah, well, I don't know where it is, so I gotta hold them both separately. It's like, basically feels like you're playing a Nintendo Wii, but it's shrunken down. It's like, Nintendo never been very great when it comes to control design. So the Wii was innovating and all that, but other than the GameCube and I guess the classic, Super Nintendo controls and all that, that's pretty basic, straightforward. They've always had awkward controls where it's like we're either gonna have a remote control and a nunchuck for some reason, or we're going to have this weird controller where we have like a bit come outwards with an analog stick on it, and it's just like, what the bloody hell is this? It's like a starship, it's like a spacecraft, it's like, what kind of shitty control is this? So yeah, I have to hold them separately now, which is annoying. Funny thing is, I had a nightmare, well, collection of random nightmares, dreams, whatever, last night, and in one of those I was playing a freaking game that had controls like this, and it was just as awkward in the dream as it is in real life. Or maybe not. Because I remember being like, in the dream, his controls are horrible. There's a mass outbreak of bullshit. Oh man. The coordination's gonna be off now. Because I'm so used to having them slotted into the controller ring. So where are we going exactly? How do we get up to where we need to go? So we're going over here. So I guess we can just follow the path along. But we're on that path, we need to go over kind of, I don't know how we get across there, because the map is flattened obviously. So it doesn't really give us an idea of like what kind of terrain we gotta be dealing with. Are we gonna have mountains in the way here, or are these bits right here the mountain bits? We'll see as we go. What are you anyway? Whoa, I've already got a Persian. No. Have I got a Persian? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I caught a Persian a while ago. Well, if it's a battle you want, it's a battle you're gonna get out of it. If I've not caught you before, then well, it doesn't have the Pokeball thing above it, so I might not have caught you before, I'm not sure. Gotta make a U-turn on that one. Just to see. You taunt me now, but you won't taunt me for very long. Well, you might, because you're probably gonna get out of this. Yep. Aha! I suppose we could, even the odds a bit more. Oh. What? Well, so we can't use status moves because we'd be with the taunts. Listen, how did I misplace that damn controller? Ridiculous. Also, I've been feeling very bleh lately. It's like, part of me was like, should I record? It's like 6:30 in the evening. I was just like, yeah, might as well, because, you know, be uploading this part tomorrow, so, you know, might as well get out of the way now, because I still got a part of my Little Busters Let's Play for my Boost Gathering BN channel to edit for, so there's that as well. So I edited one of the 2 parts, but I couldn't be bothered to, you know, do the second one as well, because I was tired by that point, and I knew it was going to be tedious, because I'd be like, okay, try to translate these kanji characters, and I'm just like, no. So I still got that to do as well, on top of this as well. Anyways, Persian data has been added to the Pokédex, classic cat Pokemon. It has a vicious temperament, which makes sense why it's, you know, lunge status. Beware if it raises its tail straight up, this is a signal that it's about to pounce and bite. Height 3.3, weight 70.5 pounds. 70 pounds of ass. What are you? I don't think I've caught whatever the hell you are. Why do you look like one of those weird footrest things that's, you know, some fancy chair would have? It also looks like you've got, I don't know, some kind of bread or some kind of baked good for ears. He's just ignoring me though. Now if he ignores me and just waltzes about his own business, I'll just leave it be. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm not caught that Pokemon before. Espion? That's trouble, man. They're all, you know, just... Well, I was attacked. Like, I always feel bad about approaching Pokemon if they, you know, clearly are timid and trying to avoid us. Over there, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do. There's a battle going on. And you just bumped into one of my kids. I've got no beef with you. Or you. Well, they got beef with me, though. But their dad or their mom's there. I don't want to, you know, kick the crap out of them because of that. It's like, make your children behave, damn it. If I had to pick... If I had to pick between the hike up a mountain and the hike down and the hike down for a run. Is it though? And you kind of assume it be like, oh yeah, it's better because, you know, now you're no longer climbing up, but by that point you'd be exhausted, you know? I'd be worried about tripping down the damn mountain. That was that. I took a steep fall. You know, your name is Ma, right? You know, Mars. Is it Mars that has the tallest mountain in the solar system? It's like, how about trying to hike up that? Well, you can't. I mean, one doesn't simply hike up a mountain, surely. I mean, maybe. It depends, you know, on the terrain. Then it'd be, you know, it wouldn't be simply just hiking then, wouldn't it? Two people on a mountain trail pass each other, the ones going up has the right of way. It just makes me think of, you know, driving. So like right away and stuff like that. But I don't drive, so I don't really understand a lot of the terminology. Have I caught Scyther? I know I've bumped into Scyther. What is that over there? It appears I still not have not caught you yet, so I guess this works out in my favor. Big U-turn. So much for getting to the next gym. That'll take us a while before we even see the terrain for any kind of little change at this rate. Yeah, you gotta admit that's impressive, you know, going side to side like that without physically moving. It's wild. Wow, this is a bit of a pickle. Ow. Ow. Right, that should knock your speed down a tad bit and make it easier to catch. So, how about we leak some life? Oh god, that did way more damage. That's what would be a not very effective attack. Are there any green Pokeballs? You know, where the main color on the Pokeball is green. I'm pretty sure there are Pokeballs that have elements of the color green on them, but you know, talking like, you know, the Pokeball that's red and white, you know, is there like one that'd be green and white and something like that, you know, in that kind of whatever. So if that has been added Pokedex met this Pokemon, the bug find that the sharp scythes on its forearms become increasingly sharp by cutting through hard objects. Height 4.11, weighs 123.5 pounds. For an insect, that's kind of insane. Now, what on earth is that? What are you? What are you? And you're not being hostile, so I feel bad just, you know, be like, I'm gonna battle you and capture you and shove you in a box. Moral dilemmas of modern Pokemon. You just mooned me, didn't you? Okay, now it's pain. Now you've crossed the line. At least tell me your name. Cetoddle. What if I just try a Pokeball without doing anything? The Pokeball, you know, it's not an attack. Oh, and we didn't really get to that. My next word was gonna be like, you know, if they get the first attack in, I don't feel that. But they didn't get an attack in at all, so. Ice type? I wouldn't have guessed that, honestly. I mean, we are near the icy mountains, but it doesn't scream ice type to me. It screams more fairy type, if anything. I guess it does have that kind of horn on its head, like a dugong, I guess, but that's a bit of a stretch. Cetoddle's dad has been added to Pokedex. Terra whale Pokemon, so it's supposed to be a whale? Lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Height 3.11, weighs 99.2 pounds. So this literal whale weighs less than a Scyther. An insect, a mantis, weighs more than a whale. That's crazy. Okay, it's Tropius. Do you know how to fly? What kind of stupid question is that? Leave me alone. Again, he's not being hostile, but well. He's being hostile though. It's like, don't moon me. Now that'd be funny if it did evolve a moonstone. Snap a Pico. Let's say a mountain path. We've technically been to Zapapico, which is weird, because it doesn't seem like at any point in the game you would be needed to go to that area for anything, basically. But I, you know, stumbled upon it when I was trying to get the Pokemon Center lady to point me in the right direction, but she was like, nope, always gotta be the danger zone in cold places like this. In cold places like this, my life gets a bit easier. Because he's cold-hearted. Wait a minute, that doesn't... I mean, if he's cold-hearted, it doesn't necessarily mean that he'd bode well in a cold climate. Andre! What the hell? What's that? I guess it's, you know, a chess kind of themed evolution we got there. I'm making a U-turn on that because grass doesn't go too well as, you know, flying types. Still haven't got my electric type on the fly. So we got no way to, well, we do technically have to rock. So we got a rock type at least. This is our second taunt of the day. And we haven't even left this area yet. Yay! Not super effective though, so it's definitely got a real time thing. I mean, that much is obvious when you just look at it. Spooky face! Your taunt has no power. Now does your drill. Only my deliveries get easier now. Battling's as tough as always. You know, if he's a delivery man, a colder climate would actually be the opposite of ideal. And granted, a warm, like basically you'd want something kind of in the middle, you know, so it's not a miserable experience. Food I'm delivering doesn't spoil when it's cold out. For once, I'm not rushed off my feet. I guess that makes sense in that case, but still, not ideal. Especially because he doesn't look like he's dressed for the occasion. So where's this path even at anyway? Down there? Where's the path? Is it up there? Can we go up there? I mean, we can, obviously. It's just... what way do they expect you to actually climb? What is that? Actually, what are you? You're probably like a dragon type or something. Are you serious? Look, I have no beef with you, but you know what? That's how I'll do it. One more strike and you're out. I'm just having a look about. What is this? We've seen this thing technically, but not in the wild. Are you aggressive? Of course. Scovillain. How would be pronounced. I'm gonna make a U-turn on that, as I do every time. I think it was Arvin, or whatever his name is, he used this Pokemon in one of the battles, didn't he? Uses a different Pokemon for each time. Oh, it's probably grass type. Which means if it is grass type, that means I'm not going to be able to get much damage going here. And by that, I don't mean the damage, I mean we're probably not going to be able to inflict it with stuns or whatever it was. I don't know, maybe we could. Oh, it's the evolved form of that annoying Cubchoo. It's grass fire type. Spicy pepper Pokemon. The green head has turned vicious due to the spicy chemicals stimulating its head. Once it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. Height 2.11, weighs 33.1 pounds. So it's peppers basically. Those Cubchoo, they're, you know, pre-evolved form. There's an outbreak of them just about everywhere in this region, it seems. It's like, you know, now I'm starting to think maybe we should have got a warmer hat after all. What on earth are you? You came ill-prepared, human. Oh. I was thinking Ice type at first, but then I was like looking at the candle. It reminds me of that one candle Pokemon. You're clearly a ghost type, aren't you? By the way, I'm making a YouTube. Let's see. I don't want to knock it out, is the thing. So you gotta be careful, because I can't be fully sure on what type it actually is. Which, you know, saying that if it is part ice type is a terrible idea. Because, you know, and if it's part ghost type, it's like there's a no-win situation there. All my attacks would do a lot of damage. But I'm gonna be ballsy and use Rock Tomb. Luckily it didn't one-shot. Try a regular Pokeball this time. Greavard. Yeah, it's a ghost type. Greavard's that has been added to the Pokedex. Ghost Dog Pokemon. This friendly Pokemon doesn't like being alone. Pay it even the slightest bit of attention and it will follow you forever. Height 2, weighs 77.2 pounds. So, is this what dog Pokemon turn into when they die? Or is it a separate thing? And why did I just see an Espathra in the distance there? That can't be my one, surely. You tell me these guys are in the area too? Oh, yes they are, oh god. And I know for a fact they're aggressive. Another one of those dog things. Oh, that's a different Pokemon. What are you? You look like that weird Pokemon I caught in the previous part, but I don't think you're the same Pokemon. It's chilly and cold and windy and ooh. Let's see what you are. You're obviously Ice type. Snom. Tauros. All you have to do is not get knocked out. We're just here to capture the Pokemon, and isn't that a beautiful sunset in the background there? Ow. That Pokeball isn't even on the ground. Snoms that has been added to the Pokedex, a worm Pokemon, ice bug type. Within its external organs, Snom amplifies the frigid air it gets from eating snow, and then uses this amplified air to create icicle-like spikes. Height 1, weighs 8.4 pounds. Ah, it's a male one. Snoms. Berry. This just made me think of, you know, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Or was it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? I can't remember which one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the, you know, movie adaptation with, what's his name, Gene Wilder? You know, the OG adaptation. Snosberries. Snomsberries. What on earth is a Snomsberry? That's a Snom. No, no, that's the goat. My god, they're like those skeleton things from Ocarina of Time. It's like, this is what happens when you go out to the field at night, man. Just pop out of the ground. I have no idea if I'm even going anywhere close to where I need to go. Oh my dear Grusha. Grusha used to be a pro snowboarder, you know? I came here to meet him, but now I'm lost. Who's Grusha? Is Grusha one of the gym leaders? Well, now we see the evolution. Apparently grass type or something, right? So, I'm gonna have any good. Well, never mind, actually. All I needed was a bug attack. Got anything else? Nope. Grusha, where are you? Is Grusha the ice type gym leader? This is one way to check. Yeah, Grusha. So how do we get up here anyway? Feels like, you know, at this point we have reached the Skyrim, you know, layer of the map. Sure, you have paths you can follow, but, you know, trying to figure out what path leads where is, you know, inconvenient. So hopefully we can climb a mountain if need be. I suppose if I head towards Mountain Peak, I'll eventually spot the Glaseado gym, where my dear Grusha awaits me. I am being assaulted by a Vigoroth. I am trying to wait it out. I don't think it's going to go very well. Vigoroth, can you know, vigor off, please? I don't want to battle you. If you insist, Vigoroth. You made that woman disappear. Uh-oh. Oh god! Wow. This should hopefully knock out. That was a close call. Molly has not been knocked out once, and I would prefer to keep it that way. Zen Headbutt. Wait a minute, that's an electric type move, isn't it? No, it's psychic. Could make target flinch. Why not? Okay, just be on the safe side, let's switch to Key Morality. We're in the danger zone, I can't see clear, it's so windy cold. Oh. It's you again. What are you? You are Cubchoo. What's that over? No, that's that cycling thing, isn't it? I'm not sure if that's like part of your evolution or not. I was gonna, you know, wing it with a Pokeball right out the gate. Probably not gonna work though. Yeah, I assume you're a dragon type. Yeah. Which is kind of insane. Why would you be up here in the icy mountains? Don't you know that, along with dragon type, ice is also your only weakness? I'm gonna cause an uproar about this. Wow, did you see that? The clouds, all the, you know, everything just kind of cleared up for a moment there. Well, don't make an uproar. Oh god. I'm sorry, Cubchoo. You've been axed from the team. What is that down there? I think I've been there. Is that whatever the hell it's called? That whatever Bob. Oh, it's Vidali. Huh. Well, how do I get around this mountain here to get to where I want to go, which is over here? Huh. Let's pass some through. Sure are a lot of stars. Snorunt. Of course you're not hostile. This weather is though. And this rufflet is certainly rough in this rough weather we are experiencing here. Ow! I'm causing an uproar about that. It wasn't as effective as I would have thought. You ruffian. Yay. What are you doing up there? What's up, Snorunt? This is the perfect place to train. Is it though? I mean, you'd probably get yourself killed if you overexert yourself in a place like this. So Snorunt, you wanna be logging? Sorry, I just bumped into you accidentally. Didn't mean to. Only partially. Yeah, with a great ball. It's like Snorunt is constantly shivering. It's like I'm an ice Pokemon. You'd think I'd be used to this by now, but I'm not. Can't stand the cold, but I'm made of ice. It doesn't make sense. I'm a walking contradiction. I don't even know. Do I have feet? 35 minutes, we're still nowhere near past this freaking mountain. Oh boy. Snorunt has been added to the Pokedex. Snow Hat Pokemon. It is said that a home visited by a Snorunt will prosper. It can withstand cold of minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Would it be nice to have that in Celsius, because I'm more familiar with that, but whatever. Height 2.4, weighs 37 pounds. They called you know, it's like that, you know, the Queen song, Mr. Fahrenheit, but it's, well, I guess in this case, Mrs. Minus Fahrenheit. You were saying? I come to harsh environments like this to train my body and soul. Good God, you're not even dressed for the occasion by this fit. You're just asking to die at that rate, man. Seriously. It's like, you know, for example, the weather is absolutely miserable. You know, it's winter, cold, windy, rainy. You still see people going out, you know, in shorts and stuff like that occasionally, and it's just like, what are you doing? What are you? I remember seeing some guy jogging in shorts, and it was freaking cold, windy, rainy day. It was like, just like, do you expect, like, if I keep running, you know, the cold won't catch up to me? It's wild. After harsh environments like this, train my body and soul. That's just my style. Well, you're insane. Oh, so this is our first look at a dragon tamer. You look more like some kind of weird villain. What on earth is that? I've never seen that Pokemon before. Octodax. It's like some little dinosaur, but it's obviously gotta be a dragon type. And since it's ice clearly as well, from the looks of it, I'd imagine it's probably got double weaknesses thereabouts. Yeah, there's that one Pokemon, Drampa or something like that. That's a dragon normal type. Which, you know, at first seems like a stupid thing. It's like, why the normal typing? Yeah, it's nothing, but technically it does. I'm not sure if the normal typing would add the weakness to fighting type, but the normal typing would, you know, eliminate ghost types. I mean, granted, dragon type, you know, isn't weak to ghost types, but you know, the fact that it eliminates the whole typing makes adding normal typing to types actually kind of makes sense in some ways. You know? It's like, if, for example, you had a Pokemon that was typing that had weakness to ghost type, adding a normal type eliminates that weakness. My Pokemon and I were too busy hunkering down against the cold. And you nearly knocked me back off the cliff. Body temperature of most dragon types vary greatly with their environments. That's why they don't handle ice and snow like that. And that's why you thought it was a brilliant idea to bring your dragon up here. Should I report you? I can't see anything. I can't. Oh, hello. Yes, I haven't forgotten that I haven't built this Pokemon in this form, I guess. I think I haven't any. Of course, it breaks that easily. Oh no. That was unexpected, to be honest. Well, rock in a hard place, so might as well send out a rock. You think for some, I mean, granted it's high level, you know. I mean, look at it. You wouldn't expect it to be such a challenging Pokemon to get in the ball. Its recoil damage does more than we can do, which is kind of wild. That was a unique animation right there with that Pokeball. Unless it was just lag, I don't know. You can never tell with this game. You're the winter form, are you? Nah. I was gonna call it Bambi, but then I was like, is Bambi male or female? Or was the one I just called female or male? I couldn't be bothered. This mountain is confusing. Kapow! All opponents will meet my fist of fury. Kapow, kapow! I'm a black belt with psychotic eyes. Well, you picked the wrong Pokemon to go up against, didn't you? Granted, I've got to make this count, man. If it doesn't, I'll go 1 hit, that's gonna be bad. Yay! Ho 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 ho! Kapow! Kablum! Owie, that hurts! Or as that one guy in, you know, Wind Waker would be like, kaboom! Guess it doesn't matter how much I green my fist of fury. They're no good in Pokemon battles. I mean, that's one thing I don't get. It's like, it's not really gonna help you in Pokemon battles. Being, you know, physically tough. It's all about your Pokemon. Oh, it's this one of those. He's like that freaking ice troll, frost troll, or whatever it's called, from Skyrim. Hey, I know you. You were in the Sun and Moon. In fact, I think that was the first game you appeared in. You're like the night form of the evolution of that Rockruff, or whatever its name was, right? You're surprisingly not hostile despite your appearance. Like, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, man. Second to my back. Yoink! I stole your wallet! And also engaged in battle. Hey, look, it's the... Wait, no, I was thinking the Qual thing. No, you're that bear thing that evolves into that giant ice bear thing, aren't you? What are you doing out here on your lonesome anyway? Like, I've been adopted by a family of whales. I've been disrespected. I must now capture you because your adopted parents is making a fool of me. Cubchoo, how very on the nose. Literally on the nose. I'm not going into your bowl. I got a snow scoop. That's what we call no scope. It's no scope. I don't know what that meant. Aerial ace, and hopefully it doesn't one shot. I got a fresh about. Cause you know he's like a toddler having a tantrum. Who's that there? "45 minutes and we have still not made it up the mountain." And granted, that's like Skyrim as well, you know, you can try to climb that mountain all you want in your stubborn attempt to climb because you want to glitch your way up there, but it'll take you a while to do that. But it'll also take you a long time if you took the, you know, actual path route, because the paths in Skyrim make no sense. You're like, okay, I'm walking along this path and now it's suddenly getting further away from the mountain. Are we sure this leads to the mountain? Cubchoo's done has been added to the Pokédex. Chill the Pokemon. When Cubchoo starts sneezing, watch out. If it stares you with frosty snot, you'll get frostbite. Height 1.8, weighs 18.7 pounds. What gen was this Pokemon from anyway? Literally my first, I think, introduction to this Pokemon. Unless it maybe appeared in one of the Mystery Dungeon games, because I've technically played all but the one that wasn't released outside Japan at this point. So, yeah, either first appeared in that, but I saw it, or it was that new Pokemon Snap game, because it was definitely in that game.